Another day, another new episode. Today we are going to pick up another drift car. Keelan, as you've seen in the last video with Abby, Keelan has got the drift bug now and he is going to pick up a car today. So we are going to go all the way to pick up a car for him. And I am just putting the tyre rack back onto the trailer. The tyre rack is great, but when you are bringing big loads on it, like say Jeep or van or something like that, the tyre rack has to come off. But the tyre rack is coming back onto the because there's a lot of spare wheels coming home. I think there's something like 13 spare wheels, so we definitely need the tyre rack back on to bring them home. So right, gonna get this on and make our way to Galway to collect Keelan's new drift car, all to be revealed. Okay, so the tyre rack is back on. Very quick job to do, and it's very, very handy to have. So I'm just going to grab the Jeep, put on the trailer, and we will be on our way. So before we go to Galway, Keelan sold a car yesterday. He sold this Celica. And the guy that bought the car paid for the car and took the keys and then asked us to deliver it. So now the car, no keys, steering lock is locked on it. So we have to try and get up the trailer with the wheels locked on it. But never fails. Okay, so we're on our way eventually. We have the car loaded with great difficulty. And then when we get the car loaded, we got a flat wheel, so we have to go and get a tyre as well. And I have some problem with the lights on the trailer. They were working fine, but some issues. But really have to get the trailer serviced, especially coming in, well, probably off season. So okay, into the shop and we will get some sweets. Okay, so we're just on our way to Galway now, and Keelan is on board. So Keelan has been different for a good while, haven't you, Keelan? Yeah, so he's a couple of steps ahead of Abby, and we are going to buy an E36 2.5, isn't it? Yeah, it is. I think it's an M52 engine. There is a half roll cage in it. There's a couple of bits done to it, so I suppose it wouldn't just be an entry-level car now, it would be a couple of steps ahead, and hopefully it will be good enough for Keelan to start properly practicing how to drift. So I suppose you're still, what, you're 17 in May? Yeah. So we may have to go to the drift games, drift experience in Mondello, maybe to be able to gain Keelan a licence. We have to talk to the guys first. Between drift games and Club Loose, we have to talk to them guys and see what way we can get Keelan into the practice days. So we're on the way. Keelan has sold a car. He sold a Celica, isn't it? What year is that Celica? 95. 95 Celica, 2 litre, isn't it? 2 litre. So he sold that, he sort of bought it. When did you buy it?
Oh, 3 or 4 months ago now.
As a project?
As a project, yeah. I was going to do it up, sell it on and buy a drift car.
So, unfortunately he didn't get to do it up. They probably are going to be a rare car, but I suppose drifting is life. So, Celica has to go, isn't it? Right, so we're going to drop off the Celica first to the new owner, and then we are going to make our way to view the E36, and hopefully it's what we're looking for. Yeah? Hopefully. Now, rust can be an issue with them, so we hope that there's not too much rust on it. And if there's not too much rust on it, Keelan, I think we'll bring it home. Bring it home and add some bits to it and bring it a couple of steps closer to getting it to Mondello. So, right, we're going to concentrate on driving here, and we will get a glimpse in the car probably in about an hour's time, Keelan?
Yeah, around now. Drop this car off first.
Yeah, so within an hour's time we'll get a first glimpse at the E36 2.5, and we will show you some videos of it then. I just love when you come to buy a car and you meet other people that are in the drift scene and the drift community, and looking at two lovely 180s here. We won't say where we are, but look, two lovely 180s. And Keelan, you have bought your first drift car, you have?
I have, yeah.
So we've done the deal, so we are going to load up the drift car now. So we're just back from Galway, we've done great time, and Keelan is now the proud owner of an E36 M52 2.5. Needs a little bit of tidying just to get it up to proper standard, but it is a very, very good base to start on. So there is the car there, along with 13 sets of wheels, so with tyres on them, so that is a very, very good head start too. So I'll just do a clip to a little montage of the car and what it looks like. So that's the E36 M52 2.5 coupe that Keelan has just bought. So first we're going to take it into the shed, we're going to get it up on the lift and just give it a quick bowl check to make sure that everything is tight in it, and we may actually get doing a little bit of drifting this evening, so we might see some of that. But it is a really cool looking car. Some panels need to be just colour coded, but I think Keelan has plans to change the colour. Are you going to change the colour?
Huh?
Are you going to change the colour of it?
I might, yeah. Depends. Fix up first and tidy it up and then do from there.
That's what we're going to do. So we're going to take it inside, bowl check it and make sure everything is good in it. We might do some skids this evening.
Ah, yeah.
We might.
Tighten a few things first.
Yeah, of course. We're going to do skids, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing them anyway. That's it. Yeah, I didn't ask you. We're doing it. So we've just got the car up the lift and it doesn't look too bad, does it?
No.
Diff is leaky a small bit. I suppose we could take that back plate off, seal it up again.
See what welds are on it.
See what welds is on it as well. I think it's a medium case. Seems to be good thick shafts in there as well, so let me know. I always get confused between small case and medium case, so if somebody knows, do let us know in the comments. Good new adjustable arms in it, so we'll be able to dial in the grip and dial out the grip, so that'll be handy enough. Coilovers look fairly good. They look quite fresh enough, yeah. It is a little bit crusty, like, but it's really solid. A little bit of surface rust, but I think we need to tidy up some of these brake lines. That just wow,
Just not great.
no, I think we'll have
inside and down.
yeah, that is just it's very messy, so we need to tidy that up. We do still have a catalytic converter. Hopefully that might be worth something.
Yeah.
I might know, man. It looks to be a new enough fuel filter in it, so it looks like somebody was trying to take care of this car. It has got the E36 arms in it. It doesn't have the modded hubs. Actually, it's the first thing I looked at. Sometimes if you cut this here and move that back in, it does help with your extra lock, but that hasn't been done yet. But I think we can do that, or somebody may be able to.
Make welder or something there.
Yeah, I don't know. I think
Enough stuff welded.
yeah, or even just getting it set up right. So
yeah.
I'm sure somebody will comment underneath and say they have it set first. Yeah. Coilovers at the front look clean. They're not seized or anything. We do have a power steering, like, don't we?
Yeah.
Coming from the reservoir. So they're all little things, like. Seems to be big enough rad in it. Electric fan. Fan belt looks pretty good. But it doesn't look too bad, hey? It does not look too bad at all. Do we have it? No, we don't. No purple tag rack. I actually having a lot of people said to use the purple tag rack. I don't know, people might tell us different in the comments. But I would actually like to drive a car with a purple tag in it. From lock to lock, you have less turns to your steering wheel. Yeah. So I actually would like to drive a car with something like that. A little bit of oil leaking there as well from the sump. we might just check that up, Keelan, as well. But overall, it's not too bad. I've seen a lot worse. A little bit of tidying with it. They did reckon there was a clutch on it, didn't they?
They did, yeah.
So it does seem a little bit high, but I'm sure we'll soon find out.
Sure. Go till it's gone.
Go till it's gone, exactly. And we can... Actually, remember I said to you earlier on about doing the E30 flywheel conversion. I had that in my old car, and it leaves the car so much more revier. And it's cheap enough to do. A little bit of machining on the flywheel itself. 3 to 5 clutch and a 3 to 5 starter. And I think you actually need the E30 bolts to bolt it onto the engine as well. But once it's done, it's a bang for your buck. Yeah, definitely. Right. So
3.1 diff now, is that in there?
Yeah, we've checked the diff and it seems to be around 3.1, 3.2. I was hoping to be a 4.4 in it for all the fun. But look, this will do fine. It'll probably be all second gear work with the car, maybe a little bit of third gear as well. We are on 15-inch wheels, so what are they, like 195s or that? So it should be pretty handy to spin it up.
Cut the boot over.
Yeah, I think we need to get rid of all this stuff here. Cut all that back. But yeah, I think we should give it a test. What do you think?
Yeah.
Right, let's go. Give it a test. Keelan's dogs really love a bit of diffing. Lucky enough, we didn't get a belt there of the car, but Keelan hasn't really used the hydro too much, so Keelan is going to try and use the hydro now. What'd you say?
You open that gate around there.
Yeah, I'll open it up. So yeah, he's not too used to using the hydro, so we want to see can he manoeuvre, just come in a little bit of a run in and clutch up in the hydro and see can he just get a nice slide around the yard. So we'll see how that goes. So it does take a little bit of getting used to. It is a hydro that you're pulling up, basically like a handbrake with a cylinder on it. So we'll let Keelan try it again. So Keelan is just getting used to the handbrake. I did try it out there. We got some footage of me trying it out and it does work. Basically just drag the handbrake a little bit longer until you feel the car break its traction. Once it breaks its traction, then it'll up your clutch. But I think when I first started, the thing I was doing was I was pulling the handbrake and letting go of it straight away. So let's see how he does this time. Yeah, that's much better now. And the dog is back. And the dog is gone with him. Drift dog. So I was just talking Keelan through what he was doing there. He's getting it, but as I says to him, do a little bit this evening, you know, use your handbrake and just leave it then. Go and think about what you were doing. Leave it for a couple of days, just get it into your head, come back again the next day, and I can guarantee you will nail it the next day. So as I says, you just need to not do it all at once and basically think through what you're doing and come back to it a couple of days later and you will nail it. I always found that worked for me. It might work for other people, but it does work for me, and hopefully it'll work for Keelan too. So yeah, we were a busy day, and the car is home and it is going very, very well. So we're going to do up a list on things we can do to improve it for now, just like polybush engine mounts, and we're going to put polybush in the subframe and the diff as well, because there is play in the bushings. A couple of little bits and pieces just to make the car as reliable as possible. So that's it for this episode. Make sure and like and subscribe and comment. Earlier on, this is about the diff. Is it a medium case? Is it a small case? Let me know in the comments, because I'm not sure. I always get confused. But yeah, that's it for this episode. Another little bit of excitement, and we will see you very, very soon.